Kenyans, all right, that was conquered by the Arabs, the Luos, and find out with your historians, hold it brother, find out with your historians if that is the correct minerals and architecture of the Noah's Ark. So now look, we've got Ham, Shem and Japheth. Let's get this.
This is the Zondervan Compact Dictionary Bible. Ham, page 213. The youngest son of Noah.
Hey, look, big man. You asked us a question and you're not even listening to the historian. Zondervan, you should be like, who's Zondervan? Who's that historian? Zondervan is a so-called Amalekite. He's who they would like to claim Jewish people, right? He's turned against the Jewish people and started to go around and find out biblical, this is called the Bible dictionary. He found out things across the whole world to find out what is real and what is fake and what he can, how biblical. You know when you're reading words in the Bible, you're like, what is that nation? Who are them people? Who are the Hittites? Like, all right? Who are the Hamites? All right? We're gonna find out the meaning of Ham according to the Bible, right? Let's go.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably 96 years before the flood.
Okay, Ham.
And one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
One of 8 persons to live through the flood.
He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Okay, the progenitor of the dark people, right? Yeah,
Not the Negroes.
Not the who?
Not the Negroes.
Not the Israelites.
Not the Negroes.
Not the so-called alright, wait, not the Negroes, not the so-called Negroes that are put into slavery, captivity and turmoils, right? Like you just said it yourself though, Biggs. You just said that we're not the same people. Your people have never been captured, but the Israelites have been captured, right? You said that.
The weak of mankind.
Yeah, not your kind. We're not your kind.
You got captured in Africa.
No, we went to Africa for different reasons.
How do you know it's specifically you?
Because we fit the curses of the Israelite, but we're not going to keep doing this, man.
Now it's coming back to
Yes, conditions for not following God's commandments.
theology.
No, it's coming down to reality. It's reality. It's reality.
Listen, you ain't history, we're giving you history.
We're giving you the history, you don't like that. We gave you the theology, you don't like that. We gave you the spirituality, you don't like that. Read it, man.
We're giving you history.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but of the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
And the land of Canaan, all right, these Hamites, they took lands that belonged to us, all right? So we had to drive them out. Because God, the Most High, He said that land is ours. We had to kick out your brothers. We had to say, what you doing around here? This land don't belong to you. We had to beat you lot up and kick you lot out. That's what you wanted. Now let's get another one. Now let's get another one. Let's get another one. That's one archaeologist. That's one historian. Let's get another historian, man. Please, brother, let's go to page 94. Bro, look. 84. Alright? Look, we're giving you different historians. Are you not listening? Hey, big man, you gotta stop talking to him because we're trying to teach this guy something.
Right. Start there, yeah?
Yeah, go from, you know where? In the year 60.
In the year,
Alright, this is the book.
Babylon to Timbuktu.
This is From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Windsor, one of our people. Alright, now what we got here was one of their people, the Edomites. Now this is an Israelite. I don't know if you got any Hamite historians, but we would love to hear those guys as well. Alright? I bet they'll end up saying the same thing that these guys are there.
In the year 65 BC,
This really happened. You can actually look up history. Alright?
the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD. General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter.
Let's not lie, it's not Jewish. The Israelites, alright? The end to the Israelites.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Done what?
1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Okay, so now we know that Ghana, yeah, they are the Ashanti people, okay? Ashan in the Hebrew means smoke. Ash means fire, all right? So we are the Ashanti, we are the Koromanti. Miminida means I am's day. Alright? And that means the Saturday. In the Bible, the Saturday is the Lord's Sabbath for the Israelites. Alright? So that is clarification that the Israelites kept circumcision.
Amen.
Do you circumcise? Do you circumcise?
Yeah.
But why?
Dirty, fam.
Alright, so do you know that is for the Israelites?
Yeah, I know.
It's not for the
It's
not the Egyptians.
But how you can you say?
But the Egyptians don't circumcise. Do you understand that? The Hamites still, the Egyptians that law is given to the Israelites. Yeah. So the reason, but you want to understand why you do it. You do it because people, you are influenced by the Israelites. You said these are righteous people, man. Through not you, but through our ancestors. Your ancestors realized that it's dirty not to be circumcised, man. Do you get it? So you said, oh, they're keeping up with something that's kind of clean. Let's take that adoption and adopt it for our people, so that because they're doing something that's kind of decent. All right, you eat pork, you eat crab and lobsters. All right, but prawns and that. All right, so yeah, well, we're not allowed. All right, we've been told certain things, and if we disobey that, go to Deuteronomy 28. That's what now we got to read the Bible. Now we got to read.
Came from this. Israelites conquered, yeah, and they went and they fled. A lot of them fled to Africa in Ghana, West Africa, and a lot of them even fled
Nigeria,
around other
the Bantu nations.
Yeah, Bantu nations.
Yeah.
And even
Go on.
through that,
Go on.
the Israelites even had a separate little community than the others as well.
Yeah.
But how do you know that you were them?
Because we was taken from them.
How do you know he was Israelite from Ghana?
All right, the spirit bears.
Now you're going to come on a theological standpoint that it's the prophecy that we meant to be captured.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 20. And when you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, know then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judah flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart, and let not them that are in the country enter therein too.
So yeah, what's that saying? It's the same thing that was said in that book there, was prophesied by the Messiah, saying, yo, you need to not go into that. You need to move away, flee into the mountains. The mountains we fled to was Ghana, Nigeria, the Bantu nations, okay?
And not all Jews went to Africa.
Yeah, over 1 million fled, they said, didn't it? But not all of them went. It says that we are scattered amongst the four winds. Give me Revelations chapter 7 and verse 4.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Because God actually says here, give me John chapter 10 and verse 21. I think, is it John? Is it Luke? No, I think it's John. Yeah, go John 10:21. All right, what the 27, John 10:27. What the Messiah says, right? It says the Spirit bear witness with our spirit that we're the children of God. We didn't just one day think, oh, let's go and just start this Israelite movement and go out there. We heard the word and it reminisced of our spirit. That, bro, that's our nationality, that's our people. Right? We felt it inside. Like, you see, but why not? Why not? When we look at our people, but hear this, when we look at our people winning Jamaica won first, second and third. That's physical, right? That they physically won. But that's spiritual as well. That it's only our people that are winning. Why ain't Kenya winning? You know like that?
The reason why you're short distance runners because Jamaicans were always limited to short areas.
That's the street.
You wasn't allowed to go any miles like that. Tell a Jamaican to run 2 to 3 miles like a Kenyan.
Yeah, because you guys are ready to run for water, innit?
Short.
Yeah, you guys are meant to run for water, because you ain't got no water, you got drought. God don't like you guys, and he wants to drought you guys out, so you better run up for a long miles. So when I want a Kenyan to go get me some water, I say, hey yo, Kenyan, I need my water, you better go run that You better go run very, very far. Make sure when we're getting these guys in slavery, that they're gonna run very far down our acres and acres and miles, so they can pick our cotton, all right, pick our mangoes, all right, get our pineapples, all right. You guys gotta run really, really far for our things.
This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 27. My sheep hear my voice.
My what?
My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
So we heard the voice of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we followed him, man. That's how it goes. But look, that's how it goes. That's the reason why you're a fan. All right? That's the reason why you're a fan, because we heard the voice of the Most High, and then I went out to go and teach. I went out to go and teach my people, and as I taught my people, we got other nations coming over, and now they're fans. Because we heard the voice, and we have to do this, man. This was our mission. Our mission is that we are chosen from the belly. Get me that in Isaiah chapter 11, Isaiah 49 and 5. Read this out.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 7 and verse 4. And I heard the number of them that were sealed.
No, bro. Get me from the 4 winds. 3.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 7 verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the winds should not blow upon the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea or the tree, till we have sealed the servants of God in their foreheads.
So the whole reason why the earth has not been destroyed, all right, because it's so wicked, and they got these dumb Egypt so-called white people polluting it, putting LGBTQs in our school systems, all right, it's because he wants to save the world. He wants to save the world for the elect's sake, man. All right, it's only so he can get the elect. And as we talk about it, thus saith, man. Damn faggotry across the road, man. All right, that's safe. As soon as you talk about it, that is why the spirit created spirits.
That's right. From your logic, you're not going to heaven.
No, that's not the logic. You haven't heard our logic, because that's not what we said. So you don't understand. Don't.
You better not wait. How are you letting the woman get
No, that doesn't make any logic. How are you putting words in my mouth? I didn't say that.
Bro,
You said for my logic. That's not my logic.
the Edomite
Well, shut up, man.
will not take everlasting life. Yes or no? Yes or no?
But we're not Edomite.
You've got Edomite blood in you.
We don't have to clarify anything for this
You've got
guy.
Edomite blood in you.
Yeah, give me Isaiah 49.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 5. And now saith the Lord that formed thee from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him, though Israel be not gathered.
So look, the Most High has formed us from the womb. All right? He's formed us from the womb. Why has he formed us from the womb? Okay? Because we didn't even know ourselves, man. It's the spirit that quickeneth, man. All right? The flesh don't profit nothing. All right? He's talking about fleshly, carnal things. Yeah, we are spiritual, man. Yeah.
Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my God shall be my strength.
Yo, thanks. Hey, man up for this guy. He says that the Jamaicans are wastemans and them thing there. Yeah, man up for guys like this, man. You understand? Alright? Yeah, we're on these guys. These guys are going into slavery. This Kenyan, man. Alright? He's getting into slavery because he's not God's chosen people. We are God's chosen people, and these guys are. What's your nationality? Yeah, we are God's chosen people because we've been put in slavery. And he's saying that our nation is a waste, man, for people put in slavery. This guy, you gotta be careful who you're spudding. You gotta be careful who you're spudding nowadays, man. Because behind your back, they're ready to stab you, bro.
Never trust
Alright, mind out for frenemies, bro. Mind out for frenemies, bro. You understand? Because your frenemy, because your frenemy will smile up in your face, giggity, and then be like, chuk. You guys are wasteland. You guys are nothing. You guys are white ones. You guys are Jamaican. All right. So wait, them guys are Jamaican. Are they got white boys in them? Are they got white blood in them?
Yeah, they're my boys though.
They're not your boys, man. They're not your boys, man.
Yeah, boys can turn into.
No, you're not your boys, man. You're my boy. You're my boy.
You.
Yeah, you're my boy.
You're
Yeah, you're my boy. We're not your
What's your
boy.
language?
You're my boy.
Do you know Hebrew?
It's called the Lashawan.
Do you know it?
It's called the Lashawan
Talk it
Kadash.
fluently.
I took it well enough.
Well enough, yeah?
Yeah, I took it well enough for you to not
So what's
understand.
your mother language? Patois?
I just said the Lashawan
And the white
Kadash.
man
I just told you the Lashawan
Talk
Kadash.
your language. So we can start a rebellion.
No.
So you heard his language and started talking within each other.
Wait. What's
create a language.
Give me John chapter 15.
Tell us,
John chapter 15 of us.
He taught the white man's language. I took Luo. My first language is Luo and Swahili.
This is the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 16. I have not chosen, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that from fruit should remain.
So yeah, we haven't chosen the Most High. All right, the Most High chose us. He formed us in the womb, in the belly. He knew who we were. He says, yo, you're gonna be out here on Seven Sisters, all right, with your brothers, with the posters, and then a scoffer's gonna come up, all right, and he's gonna try and debate his cause, and he's gonna be confounded, man. He's gonna be like, why are they keep using the Bible, all right? Why are these guys not buckling down and listening to this guy, all right?
That whosoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
All right, yo. He's gonna say we're the weak of the black man. Yeah, let's say it. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. We're gonna find out what we're doing out here, man. All right. This is what we're doing out here, King. You're a king on this earth. You know that. Yeah, right hand. Give me the right hand for the right. Big up.
Not letting
All right.
women suffer the torment of the black man. the white
Yeah,
man.
but look, our women, they need to get in order. We're not wrong. All right, but let's not talk about the Kenyan women, man. Them Kenyan women are moving on a bit AIDS and that. You know what I mean? How much legs are them Kenyan women they're opening up? Most of them are lesbians as well, like, allow it. Don't talk to me about Kenyan, like. Don't talk to me about Kenyan. Most of them are so skinny, yeah, because of lack of water, they gotta go around and ask the white man and suck so much arrows, you know what I mean, of the white man to get money. Don't talk about the women of the Kenyans, man. Allow it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power.
So big man, the Most High says we are holy people, okay?
We worship
All right,
our
we're
women.
holy. And this is not the
Egyptians
Kenyans,
worship
alright?
our women. We
Not the
worship
Egyptians.
black women. Oh, you know this guy in the middle? You know this guy in the middle?
For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power.
And I know. And
Bro.
you know what it is? I've been to months. This guy, very smart. I know it.
Bro,
I studied this
we're
guy.
holy people. The reason why he's doing it because we're...
I see him on YouTube hours.
Because-
hours with this guy. Hours.
Yeah, but bro, the reason why he's arguing with us is because we're holy people, bro, right? And we're chosen. The reason why he's glitching onto us, bro. What would you rather chill with? Would you rather chill with the guy that are the rubbish guys? Or are you going to chill with the guys that are the best? But he wants to chill with us and tell us that we're the worst. It's a psychological warfare he's under, bro. Yeah? Read, bro.
Yahweh, thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
Above who?
Above all people.
Above where?
Above all
Oh,
people.
we're below the Kenyans.
Above all
We're
people.
below the Egyptians.
Above all people.
Below the so-called white man.
Above all people.
The so-called blacks, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, the Negroes that have been come out of the transatlantic slavery, right? Above all people on the face of the earth.
That's
Alright?
right.
Now upon the face of the earth,
That's right.
Yahweh did not set his love amongst you, nor chose you, because ye are more in number than any people. But we were few.
Yeah, so bro, hear this. Bro, we want to show you something, yeah? Hey, yo, hey, big man, alright, you've got no claims. He's a smart guy. Look, he's got a book in his hand. He wants to go and research. You're at that time in your life where you're trying to find out what's really going on, innit? Yeah, so bro, we're here for you, bro. That's what we're out here to do. Some guys will hold up a book and start quoting out, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand that. But when we got a Quran as well, and we broke down the Quran. Alright, the Quran is both, it's true. We need to put that in the bin. Alright, because you don't come from the Israelites. You don't come from the Arabs. You don't come. Alright, you don't come from the Arabs. Alright? Bring it out. Let's bring out the unholy toilet paper. Allah Yahweh Shema Mashiach Yahweh.
Remember this? I don't know this. Oh, remember? Oh, love for that, man.
You didn't need
Love,
to, bro.
love, fam. You don't know how much time's in trouble, you understand?
You don't need to love.
Love, fam. Alright, bless your thing, man. Alright, bless your thing. Come, Yashallah, man.
Go on, Yashallah. Go on, Yashallah. Alright, that's an awakening of our people, right? No, but yeah, no, what it is, he's an Israelite, but he's in toss to and fro, man. Alright, but it's okay. Our people, they're waking up and the spirit is going up. Get me Joel chapter 2, alright, and verse 27. Hey bro, you're bringing witchcraft, you're bringing illusions, man. Let's just bring out the truth. We're bringing out history. History wasn't good enough. We brought out the historians. He said you want historians. Historians weren't good enough. We brought out the Bible. The Bible's not good enough. What is good enough for this guy? Yeah, all the Muslim thing, the Quran thing. Yeah, right, that's called, no, that's called fertility. That's his thing. He says he's an Egyptian. He needs to give that to him. Because what it is, no, we're not Egyptians, bro. We're different than Egyptians.
Are going to slavery.
We'll show you why.
Are they going to slavery? Yes or no?
We'll show you why. We'll show you why. Let's bring out the brother, man. Joel chapter 2, verse 26.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse.
Big man, can you give him respect? Alright, you keep repeating yourself. Give the brother.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 26. And ye shall eat in plenty.
27.
Chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Yasharallah, in the midst of Israel. That I am the Lord your God, Yahweh your power, and none else.
The Most High is the power of Israel and no one else. And it only dwells in the midst of Israel. Alright?
That's right.
I just come around the corner and I see a Christian lady, she's chatting to me, she's gonna pray for me, my brethren, and she was down at the train station. Yeah? I come out over here, I see my man on the corner. Come over here, I see you man over here. So there's three different sort of, I'm not gonna say religion, but there's three different things that have come down from there. Christian, Muslim. So my thing is, bro, I'm saying to the woman and the Hebrew Israelites, I'm saying to the lady, wow, so for all God's children and that, why is God gonna abandon some of his people and leave them? So that's why I wanted to ask you the question. You said man has got ahead of that. If God is the Almighty One and he's the, you get me? God is too smarter than any human. He created us all to create us. Why is he gonna leave them and let them burn? Why? How did he get to his own creation?
Alright, well, we're gonna say it. We read it out earlier on. Galatians chapter. Bring out that Galatians. Galatians, we're gonna go back to it. Yeah? But look, bro, give me John chapter 8, verse 32. We're gonna bring John chapter 8, verse 32. Brother asked a beautiful question. Why has he done that to all the people? Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. Alright?
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Right. Be not deceived.
John chapter. Galatians chapter 5, verse 26. Alright? No, Galatians 6, 7. Sorry,
this is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whosoever and whatsoever man soweth, so shall he reap.
Alright, give me Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse. We're going to make them understand. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16. Whatever a man sow is the same thing he shall reap. These Egyptians, we know history, right? They put the Hebrews in slavery, right? And Moses said, let my people go, right? They had to pass across the Red Sea, alright? And when they passed across the Red Sea, right? The Egyptians, the men got wiped. The men, and only the children and the old people were left in Egypt. The men of war didn't come back home. They got wiped out on the Red Sea, right? Yeah? So that's what happened, alright? And it is historically proven, when you go to the Red Sea, you find the chariots in the water. So when we use history and archaeology and artifacts, alright, they are found, and it's proven that the books in Exodus and Genesis, they are real. They're real events. When you go to Mount what's that? What's that big mountain Mount Everest? Mount Everest, right? In America. What's that? Yeah, it is Mount Everest, isn't it? In America, the two mountains. Right? Mount Everest. No, man, we're talking about the Grand Canyon. When you go to the Grand Canyon, you see the watermarks of Noah's Ark. All right, the different places of Noah's Ark, right? So let's go into this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
So look, you see what it says there, right? Everyone that's devoured us. Read that for the king again.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. All thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
So every one of them ones that devoured the Israelites are going to go into captivity. And by default, bro, like you said, oh, why is God going to do that to them? Because he loves us, bro. Alright? He says that it's our turn. When we run the world, they're going to witness it with their very own eyes that we are his chosen people. Alright? Then there's going to be no more wars. There's going to be no more oil leaks. There's going to be no more chemtrails in the sky. No more cancers.
I'm just thinking, why does he have to dead them off like?
No, he's not going to dead them off. He's not going to dead them off. Bro, he's not going to dead them off. He's going to save some of them to be our slaves. But
that's not us being like them though.
no, it's not going to us be like them. No, because we're going to do it in righteousness. And we'll show you why. Give me a... Oh my gosh.
What's that? No, man, they're
We're talking the real stuff. Give me Isaiah chapter 2.
Did you hear what he just said? Listen to what man are talking, you know? He said that and you're holding to one thing. He also just said that some of the men are going to get saved. You just said that, bro.
Give me Isaiah chapter 2. I'll start from 1. I'll start from 2.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 2 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass
And it shall come to pass
in the last days
in the every end days
that the mountains of Yahweh,
and the mountains of the Lord,
the mountain of the Lord's house,
Yahweh is the Lord. Yeah?
shall be established in the top of the
So
mountain,
it's going to be established, and mountains means government systems and parliament and
and shall be exalted above the hill.
Because this is old English, innit? So we got to know how to break it down. It just means parliament, governments right now, right? It's not literally in the mountains and standing on the mountains, you know what I mean, alright?
And shall be exalted above the hills,
and exalted above all the other little governments as well, right?
and all nations shall fall onto it.
All nations are going to fall unto the Israelites, brother. Alright?
And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
So all the other nations are going to come to us. So that means they're not all going to be wasted away. There's going to be other nations that are going to come to us and all go to the mountain. Yeah, so keep it in.
To the house of God, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways.
They're going to want us to learn righteousness. Like, why can't you eat pork? Why do you have to have a beard? Like, why do we have to be holy? Why can we not take our brothers' wives and whore out our daughters? And why do our daughters have to wear nice dresses and not batty riders? You understand? So men can eye-monger our daughters. You understand? Right? They're going to want to learn righteousness, bro.
And he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his path. Out of Zion shall go forth laws.
Out of Zion will go through laws, okay, the laws of Moses and stuff. And that's why these guys circumcised. The Kenyanites, the Egyptians wasn't given the law of circumcision. But the Israelites, Abraham was. Ishmael, the Arabs was. Alright? But they weren't. Why do they circumcise now? Because they want to seek out of the laws of the Israelites.